When I want to talk hoop, I want to talk the totality of how year to year, right?
Mm-hmm.
If teams are competing,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be that one team that we see that's going to be above shoulders, head and shoulders of everybody else for this season, particularly.
Mm-hmm.
Every season after that is still back to hoop. Everybody got an equal chance. No matter how well you're playing in the beginning, how well you're playing at the end, it's still basketball. It's still, we have a chance to go out there and beat these guys, whether it's a 7-game sweep or first round exit, whatever it is. These teams can play bad. Guys can come in and shoot bad. We can go in there and play good defense. I'm thinking this year is not an Oklahoma City sweep. I think everyone's with the propaganda and the promotion of how well they're playing. They didn't change their team. They didn't upgrade. You got the West. Houston's playing well. New York's playing well. Certain teams are playing well. Certain teams aren't. But then we look at what hoop is. It's ups and downs, game of runs. It's how you get your chemistry going when you need to win 6 in a row, 7 in a row. We start talking about hoop later in the season when these teams start playing better. These teams that's playing good start playing a little bit worse. They lose a couple games in a row. Competition starts to spike up. I look at basketball being basketball again, just like it was last year. Last year, basketball was basketball because OKC made a run. They came in, they made motherfuckers play. They challenged everybody. But guess who else did the same shit they did? The Indiana fucking Pacers.
Mm.
And that's not a likely team that we like, oh, they gonna make it to the fucking finals. Not thinking that.
No, their best player hurt.
And they still got there.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
And their best player is not one of the top 15 best players in the league.
Oh, you don't think highly top 15?
16, right at 16.
Oh. Okay. He's 16.
Right at 16.
Okay.
He not a bad. I'm just saying, like, Indiana wasn't picked above everybody else, but they play hard, they play smart, they play together. If we get back to hoop as an individual league, these teams all have a chance.
So when you say you don't think the Thunder obviously didn't improve the roster, but were able to keep their big three core together, got a lot of young guys, especially now they're getting a ton of opportunities to play 4 quarters. Be put in this position, start the season 23-1, obviously tied their franchise record with a 15-game winning streak, potential to set a new one.
They had the biggest free agency the free agent you could possibly get. That's experience.
Yeah.
A young team winning it, it was tough. Like the Denver series was tough, the Indiana series was tough, but they found a way. So I think those experience carried over to this season. That's why they came out motherfucking balls to the wall, right? They learned how to win in tough and close games. And if Shai's, Shai haven't played fourth quarters. So when winning, if they need him to start playing fourth quarters, their closer hasn't been out there. He hasn't been in a position to have to close games yet.
Boston Celtics, when they won a championship next season, we was expecting Jason Tatum to come out with something to prove.
Yeah,
He did. Started hot. Everybody's like, all right, now this is the guy we wanted to see in the finals, blase, blase, blah. Same when Jokic and them won. They won it. We wanted to see more Jamal Murray.
But they didn't get better, though.
100%, but they still had the team chemistry. The chemistry's there. So the chemistry carries over, like we're talking about right now. Their chemistry's carrying over. We don't see anybody jumping out at us with their team, but Shai's doing what Shai do, just like Joker's gonna do what he do. Anybody who wins the championship, you're coming back with that same bravado. You want something to prove, whether it's Jaylen Brown or Tatum or Jokic or Murray, or it's now Jalen Williams has to come in and he has to say, now I've been out half time and these guys been winning without me. I got something to prove now. But the rest of the league got to actually take that as a slight. Like we gotta challenge them now. We can't just let them walk through the whole shit.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's like when you're a hooper, you take that challenge.
Well, I can hear you. I hear you. I'm pretty sure the rest of the league, tonight gonna be our night. They taking that challenge and they going out there getting smacked.
Tonight's gonna be our night. It is no such thing as people just being
Tonight's gonna be our night.
What we know is OKC has the weakest strength of schedule up to date.
It don't
It's
matter
been
about
proven.
that. All right, well, they didn't want
So when you can show that, you can show that we really haven't been playing the tougher teams yet. We got momentum based on our schedule.
Yeah.
Now we good.
We didn't
But
make
the problem too, though, is that's a lot of mid around the league. When you look,
It is.
It's
That's why I said a lot of good teams are playing bad.
Who?
A lot of good teams.
Who?
Cleveland, Orlando, fucking Dallas, fucking San Antonio. Look, they're not playing the best basketball.
They don't have their best players.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Guys are
Shit,
hurt.
even
Look,
Phoenix.
Minnesota, yeah.
Phoenix don't got Jalen Green. They in the mid. It's a lot of guys and a lot of teams.
They got a chance to get their ass whooped in a 7-game series.
But they still have contention where they can provide a challenge to the team that look like it's easy. And that's just me talking about like
yet through
You
24
think
games. It ain't
people
happened yet
ain't been
through
trying to
24
challenge them every night?
no.
Oh, they just win?
It's young teams just out there trying to prove themselves individually. These are not teams playing.
Them boys.
Yeah, man.
These are not teams playing.
I'm not finna let you discredit them boys at 23-1, Shad.
That's cool.
Like, no, them boys 23-1. They out there
come
putting
on,
foot in
man.
boot. Every team they
Strength
play.
of schedule
every
matters.
team is it an NBA team?
Strength of schedule
Or is
matters.
it NBA team?
Just like the college football
They playing
system.
an NBA
You
schedule.
don't get Notre Dame didn't get in.
Because they ain't never been in the conference. They ain't got shit to do with the NBA.
All right.
First topic.
They ain't never been in the
NBA.
conference. So you
Wait,
guys
they
ain't
never
played
been in the
nobody. Nobody worth playing on the East.
That's their
Lakers
fault.
and Nuggets.
It ain't nobody's fault. They gotta get now. They gotta prove it.
So what are the Lakers
Is their
Lakers
schedule
number
NBA
3 in the
schedule?
number 3 in the
And they
league.
beat the
Everybody's
Lakers by 30.
Are they
Who did the
playing
Lakers
NBA
have?
schedule?
Who didn't the Lakers have that game?
So they didn't have Jalen Williams neither. So what are you saying?
Exactly.
So what are you saying? Lakers
when-
didn't have theirs. They
so
didn't have
when
their
the
second
teams
best
come
player.
back around-
They got smacked by 30.
Come back around.
So
You got to play Houston again that you
They gonna
beat by
smack
one.
them again.
We'll see.
They gonna smack
We
them
will
again.
see. We're not gonna say it on bias.
They
Not gonna
gonna
say it
smack
on.
them again.
I'm talking who? I'm
Me
not
too.
talking
That is-
They
hypothetical.
23-1.
I'm not talking
It's just
hypothetical.
people that
The
better
hoop
than
matter
I'm
is,
not talking-
the
I'm not
hoop matter
talking
is they 23-1.
Yes, it is.
So you want to talk
But
hoop,
the fact
and
is
they
that
hoop, and
the strength of
fact
schedule is
the fact
the
is,
worst in the league.
The fact
That's
is they
a stat.
23-1.
That's a stat.
That is a fact.
That's a stat.
And
Is
the
that a
stat
stat?
is 23-1
Josiah?
is a stat too.
There's a stat.
Kenyon said
The
we all wanna box
weakest
on
strength of
night is our
schedule
night.
in the league.
Night is our night,
Stat.
man.
Yes.
So that's
23-1.
Yeah, that's for them games.
23-1.
I think the
He
difference.
gonna get them. Yeah, we gonna
The difference with this
go back in
Thunder
the locker
team
room.
versus these other teams that have won a championship, right?
That locker right
You saw Celtics win a chip, try to run it back
So was
with
you
their.
saying that last year when Cleveland was winning all them games in a row? They weren't playing nobody?
What?
What? You heard what water?
What?
What water?
What?
Water.
Was I what?
Was you saying that when Cleveland won all them games in a row, they ain't playing nobody? Strength of schedule, it don't
Because
matter.
they
man.
was playing
The
guys.
NBA team.
What do you mean?
The NBA
They
team.
were playing guys. They didn't have the
NBA
worst strength of
team.
schedule.
They're NBA team.
That's the
hoop.
difference.
You said
They hooping,
Yes.
right?
They hooping.
They were
23-1.
playing teams
But they're
that
playing
were
people
healthy
in the
and
NBA.
that were good.
23-1.
NBA team.
Not playing the worst teams in the NBA.
23-1.
What's the
Well,
argument?
send them to the G League.
Man,
then if
y'all,
they so
y'all
bad.
know this.
What's
Man,
23-1?
Y'all acting like
23-1.
college basketball, we start
talking
our
NBA.
first
All right,
10
let's
games
talk about NBA.
against
30
non-conference teams
we
that
talking
don't
about
have
the
a
NBA here.
name.
We talking
We
about
start
NBA.
our whole season off 10-0.
We talking about
We become
NBA
number
here.
1. We ain't played nobody yet.
I used to see Pittsburgh do that all the time.
Come on, bro. We know this is a thing.
Talking about the NBA
The
here.
thing,
We're
the
not talking about
NBA.
college.
The worst
30
teams
teams
in the
every year.
NBA.
talking
The
about the
worst
NBA here.
teams in the NBA.
You want to bring
have
college
played
football
all the
in this,
worst.
college basketball into this conversation. We're
I'm gonna
talking
bring
about the
all
NBA.
the metrics I need so that you understand.
There's no understanding. 23-1.
Because obviously there's no
It's the
understanding.
NBA, it's an NBA show.
They did, but 23-1. I think the difference between this Thunder team and some of these other squads, Celtics tried to run it back, but obviously came to those financial issues, had to break up the team. The Thunder have so many assets that even if they do stumble into a roadblock, they could make a bunch of fuck you trades year to year just to keep this championship window open. Not to say they have to, but looking at them now, 23-1.
The fact that you won a championship and you came back the next year starting off like this says a lot. I
Well,
don't
they
care.
have
Still-
capital to play
It
with.
said a lot with the Warriors too.
It did.
The fuck are we talking about?
It
They came back and
Fucking
won.
rebuttals is crazy to
And
me.
they came back and won the
Damn,
next
they
year.
didn't come back and win shit. They
They
went
did. They
73
came back,
and 9
right?
and
And
they lost.
then they came back and won the next
They
year.
lost.
And then they
Right
came
now,
back and won the
this
next
team
year again.
What the fuck are we talking
Right?
about, bro?
Were you on that
This
team?
team
And they came
23-1.
back, they lost, right? 73-9. They came back
we
and won,
talking
right?
to?
Then they
They
came
won
back and won again, right?
23-1.
All right, let's talk
They
fucking
didn't
hoop.
have Steph
Let's
Curry.
talk
They didn't have
fucking
Klay
hoop.
Thompson. They didn't
Yeah.
have all those guys.
Let's talk
Oklahoma
hoop.
City
They got one
got
guy.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and all them dudes 23-1. So all that shit y'all talking about, I don't give a fuck about. 23-1 right now.
Against the same 30 teams
Same
every year that's in the
30
fucking NBA.
23-1.
Let's talk hoop. The same 30 teams that's in the
23-1.
NBA every
The
year.
other 29.
This ain't no college shit. This
cool.
ain't no
23-1.
randoms.
That's cool.
23-1.
I said what I said.
Soon
I
to be
gave my take.
24-1. Like Kelly Robinson said.
I gave my take.
Hey, like Kelly Robinson said, 48
Is it obvious?
soon to be 49-0.
I gave my take.
Hey,
But
Let the chat tell it. It's obvious.
No, ask the chat. Oh yeah, we can do that.
yeah,
We can do all that.
And
Because
more
we
of
know
that.
who talk who but who not.
yeah, we talking
More of that.
Cause y'all motherfuckers just can
More of that.
y'all could just
23
y'all could just
more of
say
that.
shit. Y'all ain't proving nothing.
23 I'm
You not
putting
talking.
21.
You ain't not
You
talking.
You ain't either, nigga. You just
talking. Cause what does the strength of schedule say?
they have the worst strength of schedule.
They have
in
the
league.
what?
Worst strength of schedule in the
They have
league
the
at this
what?
point.
The worst.
23-1. And
The
what
worst.
and with that stat,
So that don't
what
mean
is their
nothing?
record?
They are 23-1.
That don't
Okay,
mean
We're talking about
That's 23 point. That's the point. But they don't got no
same
they
point
not
is.
they not giving me nothing but just talking.
Guess what the same point is?
Niggas are just,
23-1.
Come on, man, niggas. Give me
23-1.
something.
23-1.
Don't make me go to the
Stop
chat.
going to college.
You know the
23-1.
chat.
Stay in the
fuck with me.
NBA.
You know the chat. Fuck with me.
23-1.
Y'all know the chat.
Man,
fuck
find
with me.
anything.
23-1.
The chat is a fan of
You know the chat
Find
fuck with
anything
me
to fuck
because
with.
they like
23-1.
real shit.
23-1.
They like real shit.
And
They
real
like
shit
that.
is 23-1.
They like the facts.
23. The facts is 23-1.
But they are
They like the facts.
they are
They like what
23-1
they see.
and 115
They
straight
like
games.
what they see.
Is that a fact, Josiah?
And
They
Shea
like
has
what they see.
Shea has
Shea
missed
hasn't played
several fourth quarters.
11 fourth quarters that he has
They
not
like what
played
they
in.
see, man. They see what they
Still
see.
averaging.
But now back to Giannis.
Average
So back to
3
Giannis.
quarters, bro.
Giannis said he wants to win a championship.
Not yet.
I'm saying if you're looking at this Thunder squad.